Gonna wake up?
Kinsley is not an early riser.
I do love my cuddles though.
Gonna ride a bus?
Yes.
They got a 40-footer in here. That is crazy. It took that guy like an hour to get into his side. This campground is not made to hold a 40-foot RV. There's probably only 1 or 2 spots that he possibly could have crammed into, and he got into it. So he probably scratched it up, I bet, getting it in here. Because I don't see how he could have made a couple of these turns without it scratching the sides. Just not a good idea. So he pulled it off, but no way I would have tried that with our new bar. So we're next to the Grand Canyon Visitor Center. Yeah, the Grand Canyon. And so the way the trail system works in the Grand Canyon and a lot of your large national park, I know Rocky Mountain National Park was like this too. A lot of your trails, especially popular trails, you actually don't have parking in the trail area. You have to get on the shuttle bus, take the bus to the trail. So we've left our campground, we've drove down to the visitor center where the shuttles are gonna start. There's several different pickup places, but we felt like this place was as good as any. So we're gonna get on a shuttle bus, take the bus to the trail, and then we can hike the trail. And then take the bus back to the visitor center, and then we can drive our van wherever we want to after that. I think we beat the crowds. Ain't nobody here. This is awesome. So we intentionally timed this where it's a weekday, and we got here in the morning. So unless there's something I don't know, maybe the bus isn't running or something.
We saw it though.
Yeah, we did. Taking the yellow bus, there are different routes. We're taking it to South Kaibab, I think. South Kaibab Trailhead's where we're heading. So what do you know about this trail?
I know it's very steep. It goes down into the canyon. It's a really long trail, but we're only going to do a portion of it. We just wanted to get down into the canyon a little bit. And we've read this is a really popular trail. Don't be deterred. Like a lot of these trails are like, I think this is a 13-mile trail, something like that, or 14-mile total. Some of these are like 14, 20, 25, 30-mile trails. You can take just part of the trail, go in to see what you want to see, and then come right back out. It's always kind of have a plan because you have to remember, when I was reading about it, they said it's really easy in the beginning because you're going downhill, but remember you have to go back uphill. So you don't want to get
there's not a shuttle bus down there.
You don't want to get so far that you can't go anymore. So kind of look ahead and know where your turning point will be. You don't want to get so far in and then get where you can't get back out. So yeah. So we already know there's 2 different turning points. We're gonna see how we feel after the first one, but we want to at least make it to that first point, and if we feel good, we might do the second one. But yeah, then you just sort of turn around and come back up the hill. So these things start at 4:30 a.m. babe. Look at that. It's a Yaqui Point, and then it's every 13 to 15 minutes after that. It'll come to us. It's coming over here, Hensley. Get in line. She's so excited about this bus. It's kind of cool to get the variety if you've got kids with the difference between buses and hiking. Sometimes we get it all. He's coming. Trust the bus. "14 miles, let's do this." So this is also one of the trails where you can rent a mule and you can ride down from here. So decent chance we will encounter some of that while on the trail. Not with us on the mule. We're gonna end up right down there, Donna. Where?
Look where those people are at down there. You see them down there? That's so awesome. Look at that.
Tiny little people. See how far away she's wearing, like red or something.
So this is super easy on the way down. Just a bunch of switchbacks. But we got to come back up. It's the tough part. Rule on the mules: stand to the inside of the trail.
I think I looked up and it was like $135 to rent a mule. Something like that.
Could we all ride on the same mule and save some money?
It's probably frowned upon.
Freaking out. If you don't fall off the cliff, you'll get trampled by mules, Donna. Just take your pick.
I don't know which is the worst.
Oh, here they come. Hensley. No, we're not gonna ride them. They'll go right by us though. They're gonna go right by you.
I think I'll get over
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna get a. You know, usually you look out and you see the mountains and the river and the valleys and all that, but when you see how small people are walking on the trail up ahead of you, just puts in perspective how massive, how incredible this is. This is Ooh Ah Point. Almost there. Why are you so hungry, Hensley? We just ate. It's like 9:30.
Hiking makes her hungry, I guess.
Yeah, riding on the mommy mule. Wearing you out, huh? You're eating that strap. Ooh Ah Point. More hikers down here. Look at that. Just keeps going. I don't think we're gonna make it 14 miles today, so we went 0.9 miles and Hensley can't take it anymore. Alright, that was the easy part. Time to head back up. So I know some of the trails we take can look dangerous on camera. This one definitely is not. I mean, they have these rocks lining the path the whole way down. Unless you just want to get off the trail and stand on a cliff or something like that, you're really not in any danger.
If you have a fear of heights, this might not be the trail for you though.
Even though you're not in immediate danger, it's just like crossing a really high bridge or something like that. I mean, you're not in immediate danger, but if you're scared of heights, you're scared of heights. I mean, it's gonna feel scary. It's definitely a valid concern if heights are a fear of yours. Kind of the warm-up. This is the steeper stuff here. All the mule poops on this. That tells you it's that much harder. Almost there, but not really. Did it?
We did it. Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful.
That was a must-do hike right there. That was must do.
Yeah, just do what you can because
Yeah.
that was awesome.
You gonna go watch a movie, Hensley?
We want to watch a show. Oh.
It took her a while to warm up to him, but Hensley loves the movies at these national parks. 2 minutes, Hensley, that's right. Did you say that? She read that.
She read. I didn't say that.
2 minutes, Hensley. And so we took a little bit different approach on how we came into the Grand Canyon. I didn't want to come in the main entrance. I didn't want the first thing we saw to be the crowds and just the chaos and then maybe see the canyon in the background. And I mean, I wanted it to be about the canyon. And so we came in the east entrance instead of the south entrance, which is the main entrance. And I think it was a good choice. We just kind of gradually were introduced to the Grand Canyon instead of just being everything right up in our face. But that's where we're at now. We're at the around the south entrance. That's where the main visitor center and all that stuff is. And so we definitely want to check that stuff out. But I like how we've gradually worked our way into that.
Jagged and enduring. From fir forests, deer and mountain lions, elk and bighorn sheep, hawks and swallows.
I see sheep.
For all of
This is the Grand Canyon.
That was the best movie we've ever seen.
That
To
was
me,
really
at least,
good.
national park wise.
No, that was awesome.
Just the way they wrote it out, the videography, it was just very well done.
Hensley did an awesome job commentating as usual.
Yeah, Yeah. So this is the difference between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. This parking lot was almost empty when we got here. And now it is jam-packed. So we carried this lunch all day long. And now we're actually gonna eat in the van because Marissa does not handle cold weather well. If only we could find a picnic table near the Grand Canyon.
You can go out there and eat if you want. It's cold today.
It is windy. I haven't heard one peep out of your mom. She's a trooper back here. I'm gonna have to drive south of the Grand Canyon to find propane, it looks like. All right, let's drive around, see what we can figure out. So we ended up having to come to the Grand Canyon Camper Village. If you're curious what it looks like, because we did look into this, if you want full hookups, if you have a larger rig and you want to get as close as you can to the Grand Canyon, it's probably your best bet. It was described as just a parking lot. I'd give it a little more than that. I do see picnic tables. Nothing fancy here, just a place to park to get into the Grand Canyon and get some propane. So we're back at the site. Propane is filled and installed, working great.
Going to bed.
That is the coolest thing ever, Hensley. I didn't film this, but Marissa wanted some Sprite for her stomach, and it took me about 45 minutes to find some Sprite around here. But I mean, truth be told, all these little things are outweighed by where we're at, what we're doing.
It's so much bigger than looking for propane or having trouble getting mail sent to us, or I mean, those are all just kind of like the occurrences that come living on the road, and I think we've just kind of come accustomed to it, and we're just like, it's no big deal. We get something so much better in return.
Yeah. But at the same time, we want people to be aware of that kind of stuff, because if you start and you think, oh, and if all you ever saw in our videos was us sitting out by the campfire and us showing the views and everything perfect, you might be really blown away in the beginning when there's certain days when you can't get cell signal, you can't get your mail, you know, your propane is messed up and you can't find propane and it takes you 45 minutes to get a Sprite. I mean, there's going to be days like that. It's just part of it. I mean, you know, in a house, you would deal to little to none of that stuff. But, you know,
you just have different things you deal with.
It is.
In a house.
Oh, it's great. We're not complaining at all. We love what we do. That's so beautiful, Hensley. Hey, where does Olaf live? Does he live on a beach?
No.
No. Does he live in a tree?
No.
No. Does he live in the snow?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
He wants to live in the summer, though.
He does, though. Yeah. He kind of gets to, I guess.
Just spoiler alert.
It's Olaf
Sorry about that.
Olaf
We're going to play with Olaf a little bit, I guess, and get some sleep, and we'll catch you guys later.
See you later.